till I see some humans pop in the room, and then I'll start talking. So just kind of waiting. I'll work on my diamond painting while I'm waiting. Maybe I'll move you over here and put you there. There we go. That's better. Oh, nosy nose. Well, we've been on for a little over half a minute. Um, hmm. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Yeah. See if you can see me, honey. See, go on your phone. See if you can see me. On your cell phone, in YouTube.
I thought you were doing something.
See if you can see me. I'm live for a whole minute and 28 seconds. I've got no watchers. Okay. Camera. No camera. Okay. Mic's on. What else do we got here? Green screen? Oh. Let's see. What do we got here for a background? Ooh. That's pretty cool. Oh, there is someone popped in. Hi. Welcome to my show. I want to get out of this green screen stuff. And, okay. It's not a very good image, is it? I'll figure it out. So, welcome to Cynthia Stuffing. Thank you for joining me tonight. Big crowd. Hi everyone. Thanks for popping in. I'm Cynthia, of course. And I really wanted to talk about I wrote a couple of things down to talk about. And there should be a way to, if you can hear me. Oh, I just lost everybody except for one. If you can hear me, can you hit that thumbs up for me, please? If you can hear me. If you can hear me, hit that thumbs up for me, would you? There should be, oh, Penny. Hi, Penny. So glad you could join me here. Grayson. Great. All right. Well, let's get to it instead of just screwing around here. I want to keep it to at least 15 minutes tonight. Thank you. So you can hear me. You can see me okay. You know what this background is? See if you can guess what this background is. If you can guess what this background is, that'll be great. Let's see if you can guess. Anyway, let's move on. I wanted to talk about Trump's enemies in Congress. It's like he's learned some things and then he, somewhere, right, it's somewhere. Okay. So the latest thing that came on came on the news was John Thune not doing his job. There is a majority of our country, Democrats, Republicans, everybody that is in for show ID and proof of citizenship when you go to vote. That is the most important thing that we do in our country. Every 4 years, we vote for a president and a vice president. So it's really important that everybody understand what's happening. That there is this group of people in our federal government that literally work for us. We pay them, and they should be doing what we want them to do. And what we want them to do is to pass the American Voting Act, America USA. What's the name of the act? What's the name of the voting thing? Someone tell me. I'm all nervous and I'm freaking out because I actually have adults. I actually have adults watching me. Last time I did this, I had kids watching me. That was freaky. I'm talking about politics and they're, hi, Grandma. Yeah. So anyway, so forgive my nervous yak facing. Hey, I've had, up to as many as 12 in the chat. And now I'm down to 6 in the chat. So welcome everyone to Cynthia Stuffing. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. They're always different. Most times it's been in the backyard, showing you the chickens. La 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 la. Okay. What is this? I'm pulling a U and can't remember. Yeah, right, Penny. Thank you. Yeah. I got a good memory. It's just really short sometimes. So now we're down to 4. Okay. So tell me, what do you think about these enemies in the White House? These enemies of Trump? Who else can you think of that would be an enemy to Trump, who continues to see? I mean, we all know that most of the demon rats cannot stand him. And it reminds me of a time when I worked when I was 16, I worked at the Hilton Palacio del Rio down in San Antonio, Texas. And I was at that time, that was in the 70s? 70s, I believe that was in the 70s, late 70s. And, no, that would have been in the early to mid 70s, I believe. Yeah. So, anyway, you are here at the back of your head. Yes. I love it. That's perfect, Grayson. That is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Thank you. Yes. So, anyway, now I've lost myself. What was I talking about? I was talking about, I feel like I'm crashed. Yes. Oh, shit. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I'm just so nervous. I don't, it's so weird. I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at my screen. It's just so weird. People are out there, but you can't see them. All you can see are your words. You're going to do these YouTube videos. Yes. All right. Here's to YouTube videos. My water, my bubbly water. What do I do with it? I mix it. I get that flavored what carbonated water, and then I mix it with water. Our water, because we have well water. Add a Q&A sticker, memory that makes you laugh. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, let's do that one. Yeah. Uh, uh, share a memory that brings you laughter, brings a smile on your face. Let's see. Come on. All right, then think hard. Memory that brings a smile to my face. Oh, let's see. The earliest memory is when we went to pick up Shari, our little baby girl. She was right here by me, and now she's not. So she makes us smile. She makes me smile. She makes Jim smile. She makes us all smile. And her videos make a lot of people smile. So that's really good. And Mr. Felix. We can't forget about Mr. Felix. So I tell you what, I will tell you what that background is. It's a picture that I took. I took that photo that's behind that background back there. Hello. Hello, Joe. Welcome to the show. So that's going to make us smile. They can be viral, be a good TikToker, toker. TikToker. Yeah, I'll be a good TikToker. Yeah. It's going to make us smile. They can be viral. Be a good TikToker, can my wife. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, let's get on with it. So Trump's enemies in the White House. Trump's enemies in the White House. Geez, where do you begin? Besides the demon rats. You know, okay, so that's what I was talking about. Thank you. I brought myself, I circled round. All right. So the enemies, okay. Yeah, sometimes some things don't want to come to us very quickly. They want to just hang back and hang around. Which way can we get in about, I can give you a funny story about me messing my I don't know, messing up with toys about someone, some fell down and she's a crap. All right. So tell us your story and I'll read your story out loud. But if you are dictating, you know, if you're talking to your mic, that's going to be very interesting. Because then a person has to figure out, what did you really mean to say? My story, I don't want to talk about it, but my story is farting. Yes. I I resemble that remark. Okay. I, you know, the other half said, write down some things you want to talk about. Write down some things you want to talk about. Right. I wrote down 2 things I want to talk about tonight on my live show. Let's see, we're at 14 minutes. Okay, what's Penny got? I think he is going to serve a 3rd term. With this war we are getting in, it's going to come to a point where he can't leave. My mom says 5 years old, hate this room. I don't want to tell you, okay? Okay, great. All right, Grayson. You know, that is possible, Penny. That that is possible. Thank you for starting, opening up the conversation. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, that could be possible. I mean, if they finally get to the place where they have all this evidence now, they did before, but now they have it again, how many years later? um, so 5 years later, 6 years later, 5 years later, maybe. Yeah, 5 years later. Okay. Mm, my throat's getting dry. So 5 years later, they're still torturing this man and his family, but mostly the man. He's a freaking man. He's a human being. Last I heard, God didn't make any of us perfect. You know, there are more people than I have fingers on my hands that don't like the way he speaks a lot of the time. But that is the nature of who he is. Beyond that, I think he does a very good job as president. Much better this time than he did the first time. But the first time he didn't know who his enemies were. He didn't understand the game. And that's the game that was played when I was 16, bus girl at the restaurant on the Riverwalk in San Antonio, Texas. I was really, really looked down upon. I can, this racist thing, it's got to be, we just got to get rid of it. We have to recognize it. Before, let's see, let's go back before Biden. No, before, what's his nuts? Before, oh, come on, before Obama. Oh, bye, Grayson. Thanks for joining me. I'm so glad to have you here. I so appreciate it. Thank you so much. Good night to you. Have a good sleep. I'm going to go for probably 17 minutes into it. I'm going to probably go for, well, let's go for a half hour. Let's shoot for a half hour, okay? Just 30 minutes. I think 30 minutes, we can get a bunch of stuff into 30 minutes. So all BS and aside, and thanks everybody for keeping the language cool. I do appreciate it. Thanks so much. So, okay. But if you're working in a place where there's a tick, there's a click, you got this group of people that, because they've worked in this place for so many years, that they know everything and you know nothing, right? And because you know nothing, you don't, you have to earn that right to be treated a certain way, to be respected amongst the elders in that workplace. So it was no different for Trump. They loved Trump because he was a millionaire. He's a billionaire actually, but millionaire, very popular, had his own TV show, and that was a huge success for him. So yeah, he was great. Yeah, we love Trump. But then he decided, I'm going to run for president. And they did everything they could in their power to try and get rid of him. Well, guess what? They didn't. And how good was that? Oh, hi, Joe. Welcome back. So it's just like that. The group of women that I worked under were not very nice women. They weren't very nice at all. If their intention was to treat me so poorly that I would end up quitting, then they were successful, because I quit, because I couldn't handle their harassment. I couldn't handle the way they mistreated me. I was 16 years old, and this group of women were of different nationality. We'll go that route. Different nationality, because I'm real done. I'm over with the bullshit. The what is it? The racism. Yeah, that's just an excuse to be pissed off at a complete stranger. So we got to get back to where we were before Obama came in, and I voted for the guy. I thought he did a great speech. It touched my heart. And then we discovered he lied about us. I mean, not about us, that he lied about himself. There are things on him that are out in the YouTube universe that, oh, hi, Tommy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What are we talking about? We're talking about Trump's enemies in the White House and why shit doesn't get done because Trump's the president. So, what is the problem? Said hi. Hi, Tommy. So that's what we're talking about. And it's kind of going on in a roundabout way. So it's interesting that I find it unfathomable for people to have such a hatred. Now I could understand hating Hitler. I can understand hating Stalin or Caesar or who was it? Who was the head honcho when the Jews turned over Jesus Christ to the Romans? You know, it is. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Right? I'm like this. If you want to be a cross-dresser, great. Go be that. If you want to be a trans person, go be that. So when President Trump decided that, you know what, we need to stop these doctors who are mutilating children because they say they want to be a man or a woman, a boy or a girl. There, I'm so glad. I'm so grateful that my parents didn't listen to that bullshit. I'm so glad it wasn't around when I was growing up. I was a total tomboy, but I was a tomboy because I wanted to be outside, because to be inside was more of a nightmare than being outside. Not everybody grows up in a perfect home life. That's just the way of it. We're all different. That's what makes the world go round, is we're all different. It's being different isn't meant to create a war or to create such hatred that eventually we forget what we're hating each other for. And people are tired of it. All of us were Democrat and Republican don't describe who we are as a people. It just doesn't. It does not describe who we are as a people. So think about that. When these jerk-offs in Congress go against the people, we are the people. We, us, all of us, you, me, everyone. We are the people of this country. So, it just is, it's ridiculous, is what it is. I don't want to talk about the news because we watch the news every day. We see what's going on. We watch different podcasts. Shout out to Arturo. He's wonderful. He's funny. And, but he, also tells it like it is. He's got a good show. We really like his show. Who else? Glenn Beck. He's on right now. He's wonderful. I love Glenn Beck. He's great. So go check him out. Let's see. And he has had some very interesting information on his show. Most of those shows are all what do you call them? They're all podcasts or whatever. Let's see. Ben Dukes, I think is his name. Ben Dukes. He's a submarine guy, retired submarine guy. And he has a great show, a really great show. He has really gone crazy. His shows come up in the world, and so yeah. So check out some of those. Um, a lot of them are really good. And oh yeah, yeah, Officer Tatum. He's good too. I like him. He's great. I love Officer Tatum. O Tatum. Officer O Tatum. I believe it's Officer O Tatum or Officer Tatum. I'll have to look again. Like I said, I got a good memory. It's just really short sometimes. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to wait and tell you what that background picture is. I think I will wait until my next live stream. I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. I am going to get off of here pretty quick in about 4 minutes. So just something to think about. Maybe we'll pick up on that next time, is to talk about Trump's enemies in Congress and what they're doing. It does, Trump doesn't care how they talk about him. He cares about our country, and he cares about the people in the country. And people can believe that or not. I really don't care. I know how a lot of us feel. I have people who are more liberal or more democratic, like Democrats, but and that's fine. I don't see them any differently. This is how I feel. I don't see myself as a political, like that's I have a political choice. So that's where that's at. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone that came in. Thank you. 6 people just stopped in. Thank you so much. But I'm going to go and just think about those things. Thank you for joining me here on Cynthia's Stuffing. I'm really, truly grateful. And I look forward to the next live stream. I will advertise it as I did this one. And maybe I'll have more people come, and maybe they'll stick around for a little bit. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will answer you. I'll respond right away. All right. Thanks so much. God bless. God bless you, and God bless America. And prayers to all those who are suffering from war-torn countries and just suffering from everything that's going on in our world, really, in the world. So pray for those people. Thank you. Bye for now. God bless. And let's see, I got to get to where I close. How do I do that? Give me a minute. I got to figure out how I close this out. Let's see. Close. Oh, are you sure that you want to stop streaming? Yes, I'm sure I want to stop streaming. Okay, thanks everyone. Good night. God bless. Have a great rest of your week, or have a great weekend. Today's Friday. That's right. Happy Friday. Bye for now.